him.
And think he is a king? Let me give you a warning. If this man should threaten the peace further, I shall look to you.
Perhaps he's right. It's time we confronted the Galilean.
Day after day, Jesus spoke against many of the scribes and Pharisees, saying they preached the law, but did not follow the law themselves. While in the temple, Jesus saw a very poor widow offering 2 copper coins.
It's very little. Can't you give more?
I tell you that this poor widow put in more than all the others. For the others offered their gifts from what they had to spare of their riches. But she, poor as she is, put in all that she had to live on.
Tell us, what right do you have to say these things? Who gave you such right?
Now let me ask you a question. Tell me, did John's right to baptize come from God or from man?
What shall we say?
If we were to say from God, he will say, why then? Don't you believe John?
But if we say from man, this whole crowd here will stone us. They're all convinced that John was a prophet.
We don't know where it came from.
Neither will I tell you then by what right I do these things. There was once a man who planted a vineyard, rented it out to tenants, and then left home for a long time. When the time came to gather the grapes, he sent a slave to the tenants to receive from them his share of the harvest. But the tenants beat the slave and sent him back without a thing. So he sent another slave. But the tenants beat him too, treated him shamefully, and sent him back without a thing. Then he sent a third slave. But the tenants wounded him too and threw him out. Then the owner of the vineyard said to himself, "What shall I do? I'll send my own dear son. Surely they will respect him." But when the tenants saw him coming, they said to one another, "This is the owner's son. Let's kill him and his property will be ours."
Tell us more, Lord.
So they threw him out of the vineyard and killed him. What then will the owner of the vineyard do to those tenants? He will come and kill those men and give the vineyard over to other tenants. What then does this scripture mean? The stone which the builders rejected as worthless turned out to be the most important of all. Everyone who falls on that stone will be cut to pieces. And if that stone falls on someone, it will crush him to dust.
Teacher, we know that what you say and teach is right. We know that you pay no attention to man's status, but you teach the truth about God's will for man. Tell us, is it against our law for us to pay taxes to the Roman Emperor or not?
Careful, Lord. He's trying to trick you.
Show me a silver coin.
A silver coin?
Whose face and name are these on it?
Caesar!
Then give to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's.
What's your answer to that?
Now the festival of unleavened bread drew near, during which the Passover lamb would be sacrificed. And Jesus sent Peter and John ahead to prepare the Passover meal.